So there was big news a few days ago about a judge in Texas. Apparently, he made a ruling that threatened the access of a drug that is commonly used to terminate a pregnancy. Well, the leftists predictably freaked out. But no worries, they have a plan, and they will do what's right. So, some quick backstory. This judge has ruled that the drug in question, mifepristone, was never properly tested, so it should have never been approved, and therefore it's not safe. It was originally approved under emergency status that allows accelerated approval of certain drugs that treat serious or life threatening illnesses. Well, pregnancy is not an illness, so it should have never been approved under those circumstances, or something like that. It's a legal case, so it gets complicated pretty quickly, but that's just about the basics of the case. Now, to be fair, the legacy media has called this judge a Trump appointed anti abortion judge. So they definitely poison the well before most articles even get started. And that's fine, they can do that. It is accurate on some level. But as it turns out, none of that even matters at all. The interesting part about this story is the Democrat liberals who are freaking out. Now, take for example Governor Maura Healey of Massachusetts, who said her state ordered 15,000 doses of mifepristone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly, so let's just call it the abortion drug from now on. And that's how it's commonly referred to anyway. See, Maureen has a mission and a clear objective. More abortions. She needs to make it very clear that she wants to end as many lives as she can, and ordering the tools to kill 15,000 babies is where she's going to start. See, the Democrat agenda is very clear. If you want to kill your baby, head to a blue state. They will take care of you, and they might even pay for it. No fuss. Easy peasy. Now, the same goes with California, Washington. You know who's doing this. It's always the same players. It's always the same crowd. Now, from personal experience, you can't change anyone's mind anymore. You can present good evidence and make your case, but no leftist is suddenly going to change their mind and go, "Oh, geez, I guess you make a good point. I should probably stop killing my babies." That's not going to happen. Those days are long gone. So I don't do that anymore. Now, this is what they want. These are their values. Let them have it. In your tried and true Democrat city, if you want to kill 15,000 babies, maybe even more, okay, I don't want to stop you. But why stop at 15,000? Up your game. Come on, try for 50,000. You can't talk them out of it. So let them be. As a conservative libertarian type, all we want is to be left alone. And I think it's about time we start living up to our principles on this one. Leave them alone. If they want to eat abortion pills like Skittles, let them. You can't change their mind. And, they're not hurting your kids with this process. So we're just going to sit back, wait 15, 20 years. They aren't breeding. They're not having any kids of their own. There's no new leftists coming, no new communists. We could just sit back and watch how this plays out. In truth, they're fixing the problem all by themselves. Now, this may be harsh. Sure, I get that. But going to civil war will be worse. Now, I don't want them to self-delete, but they want it. And who am I to prevent them from getting what they want? Now, add in the trans self-mutilation movement, and this whole problem should wrap itself up in about a decade. You want to win this war of ideas and culture? Simple. Give them what they're asking for. Everything's going to be okay. Just sit back and watch.